We about to go live on TikTok too. Hold up. One time with me. Said that I could get that shit so breezily. Said that I could get that shit so easily. Okay, so welcome back, man, to another episode of Certified Unplugged. April 12th, man. We got a short week, y'all. We got a short week. I hope everybody's had a wonderful week, by the way. I hope everybody's been blessed, been living your life, been doing it right. Live your life, do it right, be different, do different things. Don't do it like he did, because he ain't what you is, but we can win. Wait, let's get straight. All right, let me chill. But we got a short week. I think in total we got one album, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 songs, like singles. But if this is your first time tapping in with Certified Unplugged, this is basically the weekly series where we listen to local hip hop and R&B. Sorry, y'all, just ate some wings. We listen to local hip hop and R&B music from Tennessee, because that's where I be at, that's where I stay, that's where I reside. So, I just want to show love to the community, see what's going on in the streets. So let's tap in, let's turn up. Like I said, hope y'all had a good weekend. But without further ado, the first song is called For Show by Clay Crucial Perry III. Let's get it. This hook is so catchy. That is a catchy hook. Nah, you got one. You got one. That's a catchy hook, bro. That is a Hey, shout out Clay Crucial Perry III. That song was called For Show. Yeah, that was catchy. I'm gonna want to listen to that again. And that's what I mean. That's what good songwriters do, bro. Good songwriters, they put something earwormy in the song for you to be like, oh, this is the reason I'm coming back to the song, or like, this is what I like about the song. And so I say that to say, like, that for show. Like, that's it. That's the thing. So good shit. Shout out to Clay Crucial Perry again. That song was called For Show. That's for sure going to the playlist. But yeah, I really mess with that song, bro. Keep pushing. These next couple of songs are coming from King E's new album called K4 Stories for My Hair. And how we do albums here, singles, obviously we just listen to the single, but albums, we listen to the first song on the album. If we like the first song, that's the song we say to the to the playlist. But if we don't, we listen to one more other song outside of, like, to just give them another chance, because sometimes the first song don't be the song that's like grabbing you in. So I say that to say we're gonna listen to K4 Intro by King E, and let's tap in. And thank y'all for tapping in. Thank y'all for showing love. Yeah.
We back.
Again, this is K4 Intro, King E.
Like 3 years old.
What's up, Albert? What's up, gang?
Whole lot of changes. We still getting at it. Hey, that's what I tell them. Look. Look,
I'm live on TikTok too, so what's up, TikTok
I've been
family?
dealing with a lot, but can I talk about it? They only want to hear you speaking if you make deposits. Was penny pinching, I'm backpacking to make a way. I used to flip the bows to get paid. This was back in the day. Immature, wasn't really sure who I was dealing with. I came from the struggle, so it's natural just to run from it. I'm trying to keep my son from me, just like my mama did me. You want to see a gift that he gave? Just look at King E. Hey, and though I walk through the valley of death, I know my grandma praying on my right and my left. I know my mama still got me from the front and the back. I see my wife winning covered every corner and track. I never say his name if I'm speaking vain. Cry so many tears I could never go and make it rain. Worried about $1, I was bold enough to beg for it. Anxious, paranoid, damn near pissing down my leg for it. Ayy, bring that beat back. This real talk is back on the wall. Can't feel your kneecaps. I'm jugging day and night to catch a flight. I gotta see my sister. Ralphie just died. I'm heartbroken, plus I really miss her. Why they keep bringing up these family ties?
Thank you, bro. Thank you, Albert.
The trauma when the family dies. Ain't no more tradition. Struggle with your system. Got it normalized. May SC and BT forever be immortalized. This world burning to December for this hot weather. I might be rapping till I'm 50 trying to make it better. The stress mountain, heart pounding, cold sweats. They used to tell me I was cold, but I ain't cold yet.
Yeah.
And never say I stopped rapping cause I'm scared of fame. Hey, if you want him to appear, just gotta say his name. Don't need no Paddock, no Audemars, no plain Jane. My Apple Watch is just fine, can even change frames. Don't get me out of body, promise this is not a hobby. Niggas wanna know what I've been on. I've been chilling, probably making money, worried about fertility. Was down on my knees, praying hard for a mini-me. I got real struggles, real problems, real issues, real life, real pets, real threats, real checks, real wife. Niggas capping for a
Hey, what's up, Enrique?
must feel nice. All even like jewelry, still walk with real ice. Who you fucking with? I'ma say the truth, I'ma speak the word. Make me take a seat and make me think. I like to observe, make me show them kingdom. If you niggas think I lost it, I ain't have a point to prove. That was my point, you niggas lost it.
Okay. So shout out King E. That was called K4 Intro. And if you're just now tapping in, this is Certified Unplugged, where we listen to local Tennessee hip hop and R&B music, and we just show love to the people that are releasing music in the city type beat. I'm from Nashville, so that's why it's stationed in Tennessee. But I said that to say that was King E, K4 Intro, and I really like that song. I feel like this is the part of the this is the part of the show where y'all start to hate me. But okay, so I like that song. I just feel like it could be EQ'd better. I feel like your vocal, like how you sounded on that song, could have been EQ'd like a little better. It sounded like kind of like not muddy, but like I feel like you were over the beat versus being in the beat, if that makes sense. So like there was nothing with the song that I disliked. It was just the mixing that I feel like could have been a little better. But I like that song. You was spitting. You was spitting for sure. The next song is called Through It All by Quattro Cinco. Let's tap in.
Been through it all. Back to the wall.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah, and if you know any Tennessee hip hop and R&B artists, you can go ahead and submit it to our Instagram or our website.
With the weight of the world, I might need some help. Can't complain, I just play with the cards I'm dealt. Too much stress, I can't lie, it affect my health. I work hard for this, so many things I overcame. Don't know how hard it get. Can't stay the same, I'm trying to change the life I started with. Don't need the fame, I got the same ones that I started with. I did it all for them, pray for the rain. Came from the dirt, through all that mud, all on my name. Grew like a rose, nobody knows, nobody pays. I never fall life that I chose, I know the game. Solid I remain, been through it all.
Yeah.
Been moving fast, back to the wall. Down back to my last, felt like war. Between good and bad, I risk it all. Not to feel like that, been through it all.
Heartland
Yeah.
series, and this is the story.
That is a good song. Cuatro Cinco, that is a fire song. I like that song. That's like, it had like meaning behind it. And also, shout out to your engineer, because your engineer did the damn thing. Like, your engineer, that shit sound good as hell. So, hey, I hope whatever you're paying your engineer, you double that, because your engineer did the damn thing. That was a good song. I like the message. I like how you delivered it too. The hook, the been through it all. It hit a spot in my brain that was just like, yes. Like, yes, I like this type shit. So I say that to say, definitely saving that to the playlist. That was a good, Do It All by Cuatro Cinco is what that song was called. So the next couple of songs are also from a project. It's Jay Bush. He just released the 3rd chapter of Tennessee Air. So we're gonna listen to Jay Bush is pretty consistent, so I might listen to more than 2 just to give it, because there's only 4 songs on here. But Natives is the first song. So Natives by Jay Bush, and he's actually from Knoxville. So shout out Knoxville.
Live before the One, the white man came.
Look, this the MO, not a lot to it, but I stretch it like a limo. First talk to God, then download the info. In my heartbeat, then I spit to the tempo. Then hit them like Kimbo. Slice right in the middle, cut the cake, take a bite, open wide, see the light, yeah. Mockingbirds in the sky, yeah. Right at home, we survive, yeah. What a life, shoes cover up my feet, the most lit. Gas pumping in my whip, I'm so lit. Beat bumping in my ride, slide. The man ride up God's land, the east fifth all down. Can't be getting jiggy with the program. Maybe we could own it if we hold hands and dance to the bounce of the beat. Climb up on the mountain with me, yeah. Sweet life, sweet circle. Can't die, we're eternal. I know there's something waiting for us down the road as we go. Hey, it's so indigenous, but the
That's interesting. Okay, so I feel like I like the verses on that, or the first verse. But that hook kind of like threw me for a loop, and it wasn't even his delivery. Like, I like how he sounds. I just don't know if that hook was the hook, if that makes sense. It wasn't like, it didn't keep me like the verse did. Like, the verse kept me, but that hook was like more like, okay. You know what I mean? Like, I wasn't able to allow myself to immerse into the song. But I did like that first verse. I did like the delivery of the verse, as well as how Drew sounded. I don't think I like the writing on the chorus. That's the only thing that threw me off. This next song is called Airbender by Jay Bush.
He was getting a lesson in life, how to make the most of whatever would come his way. His carefree days were gone.
And feel free, if you live in Tennessee, to submit a song. We react every Saturday.
Live to tell the story. We got a ways to go. The present's waiting for you.
The thing I like about Jay Bush is he doesn't do stereotypical trap music. I love that.
On this road,
It's like different.
hope that you find love before you make it home.
Been a long, troublesome road. It started 30 years old.
Oh.
Stick 'em toe him, it's cold. It was the more but can't fold. Now in the comfort of own. I'm worth for something to own. Just check the area code. It's safe to say that I'm on.
Okay.
In the air in my zone was 30 the bone. Like back at 20 years old.
Hey, shout out Mr. Laugh. Hey.
Thought it was love like for show. But lost the trees with the shame. Ain't let myself good and found myself dying by the hands. I was on. Started fighting till the spirit craved. Violence had to drop it on the wayside.
Nah, this hard. This is hard.
I just stopped spiraling, made amends with alliance. I can love without the shit I did in silence. Guess I'll meet you by the lakeside.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here were the green rippling hills of his homeland.
Nah.
Chapter 3.
Nah, that was hard. Benji! I love Benji, bro. Benji's so consistent, bro. He might be the best rapper in Knoxville. Hey. Benji might be the best rapper in Knoxville, Tennessee, no cap. But no, all jokes aside, even though that wasn't a joke, I was being dead ass. I was just saying it in a funny way. I think that's the song I'm gonna save. Airbender, that was a good, yeah. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. So the next song is called Respectfully by 2 Live Bree. Let's tap in.
It's been 524,600 minutes. Ain't nothing changed with the sad day. I had to push through all the bad days. I made a wrong turn on the wrong way. Then I heard a whoa, whoa, remember me. Then I heard a whoa, whoa, remember me.
Yeah.
Then I heard a whoa, whoa, remember me.
Yeah.
Dearly beloved, we all gathered to fight side by side. By any means, because we about that life. If you
I actually really like this.
so mind your own business. Respectfully, respectfully. Respectfully, respectfully. Respectfully, respectfully. Had to take the E out of emotion. Stay down, now I'm having motion. This is for my family staying focused. Hustle like I need a promotion. Playing with the numbers, running with my 9 to 5. Working long nights, gotta hustle on the side. Trying to do whatever, working hard to survive. The devil on my head, lift my head to the sky. Doing life when they come down to mine. Look at the kids for a reason, be alive. Keep going every day, take it stride. Knowing I can't waste no time. Yeah, it's been 524,600 minutes. Ain't nothing changed with the sad day. I had to push through all the bad days. I made a wrong turn on the wrong way. Then I heard a whoa, whoa, remember me. Then I heard a whoa, whoa, remember me. Then I heard a whoa, whoa, remember me. Dearly beloved, we all gathered to fight side by side. By any means, because we about that life. If you come from mine, so mind your own business. Respectfully, respectfully.
Okay. Yo, I will say, okay, so first of all, that song feels very Tennessee. That's the first thing I'm gonna say. That song feels very Tennessee. Shout out to 2 Live Bree. That song is called Respectfully, by the way. And you're tapped in to Certified Unplugged. But I say that to say that song feels very Tennessee, and I like that because like it's like we gotta start. Shout out Nate. Hey, shout out Nate. And that's funny. It's funny that you're in here, Nate, because I was just about to say that song feels very Tennessee, and I feel like how you were always talking about how Tennessee hip hop and R&B has to define like its sound and like what kind of like is our sound, because we don't really have like a sound. I feel like that felt very Tennessee, like what he was doing on there. It was like it had a little bit of like a country like kind of just like feel to it, but he was rapping on it, and then he was also singing on the hook. Like it was a lot of different things, and I feel like that's what Tennessee hip hop is. It's like a lot of different things, and then that you combine all those different things, and they come together, and that's like Tennessee hip hop. It's like we're like chameleons, bro, because we just like I feel like every Tennessee hip hop and R&B artist I meet can like sing and rap. Like the singers be rapping and the rappers be singing type. Granted, that's like just a reflection of where the industry is going in general, but I feel like it's like super prevalent here in Nashville. So shout out to 2 Live, because that song felt very Tennessee, and yeah, that's going on the playlist. Because that's just a feel good song, bro. Like that just it was good energy, bro. Like I feel like I could listen to that song and like, you know what I mean, get my hoe down, throw down. You feel me? But nah, all jokes aside, I mess with that song. The next song is called Ricky Bobby by It's Jaleel. And we got 2 more songs after the Ricky Bobby song, and then we're done for the week. But first of all, thank y'all for tapping in on YouTube. Thank y'all for tapping in on TikTok. Shout out Nate. Shout out Nate in my gang, my slime, my brother. But this next song is called Ricky Bobby. Let's tap in.
Let's kill this motherfucker.
Yeah. It's the left. Yeah.
Aye. Most of the time I'm by myself, I don't know what they be on. I be solo like my cup, who give a fuck, I'm in my zone. I can't say how much I make, shit we might not get along. I just step up to the plate like Mookie Betts, I sit on. When I hustle, call it shake and bake. Bitch, I keep it poppin'. Young nigga Ricky Bobby. If I skirt, then I ain't stopping. Watch me take off, ain't no day off. Feel like Wayne, I'm steady mobbing. I'm buzzing in my lane, but they gon' feel me when I'm dropping. I'm geeked up off this toxin, losing sleep, my only option. I can't pop this melatonin. Shawty like it when I lock in. I'm grinding on it daily, type of hustle, keep a jogging. My numbers looking crazy, check the prices like the stocking. It's that that's a lick, count it quick. I can flip it, stack it up and turn $1 to a brick. Hit that that's a hit, run again. Yeah, this cash bill, baby, I could count it up at 10. Since a youngin', I've been quick to go and bring some paper in. Remember times when I was broke, I can't get that low again. Watch my brother make a comeback, shit, he showed me how to win. Money, power, plus respect, the only three I like to blend. It's like, he got game, run his tape. I hear niggas commentating, but they name ain't Stephen A. Nah, stay your lane, keep.
Okay, so I gave that about like what I do is we used to listen to the whole song, but then one of the homies was like, bruh, that's like gonna take forever. And when people be doing these reaction series, they only give it like 30 seconds. So I try to give it like a minute so I can really get into the song. With that being said, I feel like there's okay, so I'm gonna give the pros and cons of like my reaction to that. So pros, I like the beat, I like his flow, and then I like the that adds like a. Okay, so I was watching this video on YouTube once that was talking about how like the basics of songwriting is like just adding those like catchy parts to the song where it's like this might not necessarily be like something that's advancing the message or the story of the song. Granted, every song don't got a story, but just like the theme of the song, but it adds to like how all pop songs be having that whoa, that doesn't really add anything to the song, but it adds like a crowd involvement, like, you know what I mean? It makes people want to sing it. So like songwriting, they're like, you got to make things that in the song that make people want to sing it. So I feel like that like people would want to do that because that's just like catchy. So I like that. But as far as like cons, I feel like this is like and it's not even really a con, it's just more of like constructive criticism. I feel like this is like what's the song called, what's the word, like starter pack like bars. Like every rapper, when they first start rapping, they talk about like how it was a struggle for them, and then like, you know, they've been through stuff, but like they finna get the bag. It's like, it's not, you're not even rapping bad, you're just saying stuff that I've already heard before. And it's like, if you're gonna say stuff that I've already heard before, you gotta do it in a way that I've never heard it before for me to justify listening to it. Does that make sense? So it's like, I don't feel like, I personally, and again, take everything I say with a grain of salt, because people really be getting mad at me, and I just be like, bro, it's just my opinion, bro. It's like, don't put so much weight on my opinion. But I was like, I say all this to say, like, I don't feel like that's something that, like, you're not doing that in the best way that I've heard. So, like, I've heard somebody do those kind of bars in a way. Who's that behind me? There's nobody behind me. But I don't do that. You're not doing that in a way where I feel like, oh, I would listen to you versus, like, a Travis Scott, or like, you know what I mean? Like, or somebody else who is like basically saying the same thing that you're saying it, but they're delivering it in a way that I'm like, oh, I like this delivery better than your delivery. And delivery is everything, bro. It's not just how you're rapping it, it's what beat you're getting on, how you sound, your tone. If you if you sing, if you rap, like, it's everything, bro, that packages into the song. So don't just think about like your flow or what you're saying, like think about how you're packaging the whole song together. So with that being said, I still do think that like it's not a bad song, bro. This isn't like, I wouldn't say this is trash at all. It's just like, it's starter pack bars. It's like bars that are like I've heard somebody else do before. So it's like, I know that with time and development, like once you start getting more of an identity of like what you want to really say that's like different from other people, then like you have the flow, you had a beat, you know how to put a song together, and it's engineered well. Bro, I can't tell you how many times I've heard songs where people brag about money and their engineering sounds awful. And I'm like, how you gonna brag about having a band but you didn't pay your engineer? Like, pay your engineers, man. That's another lesson. If you don't take nothing from me today, pay your engineers, man. They deserve it. They be saving some of y'all. But with that being said, that was a cool song. The next song is called Chicken by GMG Kemp. We finna tap into this song. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts, man. You gotta stand out, bro. You gotta stand out, bro.
This that real trap rock. I just copped the pack. This return of the Mac. I ain't call her back. She got energy. She tryna count on all my stacks. Really made 6 figures out that apartments in the back. Pull up to that KFC. We got real chicken. I could never lose this phone. It do real digits. Little bit bad as fuck. I clean the bowl. She let me lick it. Little bitch tatted up. I take her soul and then dismiss it. Bitch, I'm trying to get a ticket. Lit this nigga out the city. I can show you how to get it. I can show you how to flip it. Call it for these diamond glisten. Nigga, I got the finest bitches. I ain't gotta find a trenches. Pop out and they riding with me. I just bought a coupe, see the roof. This is diamond ceiling. I've been did this shit all for you, but this time is different. But had to show these folk what I can do. Now I'm grinding different. There's levels to this shit. I'm over you, so I ain't trying to hit it. I'm a skinny nigga. I do big shit. How I'm trying to be like you and you ain't did shit. Straight the pot good, made my wrist fit. Smartest nigga out the club, but was a misfit. Before I ride a y'all with snakes, I'd rather ride a Civic. Baby gotta fuck with me for me, baby, I'm not buying women. Brody said these niggas got $1, bitch, I'm wrong with them. Buying houses in my daddy name, that's how you hide a chicken. Cooking dope and great.
Nah, that's hilarious. He said buying houses in my daddy name. That's how you hide the chicken. No, that's actually funny as hell. My other line that I like in that is he said something about you gotta like me for me. I ain't buying women. On God. On God. On God. Yeah, you gotta like me for me, shawty. Nah, this okay, let me honestly, this song's about to be over. It's like I already got halfway through it. Let me listen to the rest of it.
They think we frown against and fucked a lot of niggas. I can't cuff, man. I just got a house full of bricks and fentanyl. I'm trying to start a blizzard. Bitch left me when I went broke. I went and got her sister. Dog ass hoe. Where your manners at? Stop letting my uncle cook the work cause he got cataracts. So I cut my right hand man's off cause his dad a rat. You know that bitch got good coochie if her granny fat. No pistol on me, jury on one deep out in Nashville. Nigga want some 30s, but I sold his ass some Advil. Counting all this dog shit, I got a rash still. Bitch titties in her lips fake, but her ass real.
Yo, okay, shout out Nate. Hey, shout out Nate for telling me that. Yeah, so sidebar. So this is Certified Unplugged, our weekly reaction series where we listen to music from the Tennessee hip hop and R&B scene, and we just give our reactions. Usually I got, the gang with me, but sometimes I do it solo. And honestly, lately, a lot of time it's been solo because the gang been busy. But I say that to say, we got a show coming up April 26th. If you're in Nashville, come see us, man. Come turn out with us. Come have fun with us, man. It's going to be a fire show. We got 6 artists performing. But there goes the end of my ad. I say that to say, oh snap! That's crazy that you know that, bro. Because that's literally. Hold on, let me turn the camera around. Let me figure out how to do that. That literally is BF, bro. You're on point, bro. You're literally on point. Hey, Nate, you gotta stop playing and come on the show, man. You gotta stop playing and come on the show, man. But nah, all jokes aside, that literally is BFB to the Pac-Man. And bro is funny, bro. He said, the coochie good if her grandma fat. But no, all jokes aside though, he stand out though. Cause I remember that. I will remember those kind of lines. Like, that's funny. And like funny stands out, bro. So it's like, that's what I mean by standing out. It don't have to be like, you don't have to be Lyrical Miracle. You don't have to be the deepest artist. You don't even have to be a Kendrick Lamar. But just as long as you have something about you that I'm like, this is something that I would go to you for. And like, you know what I mean? This is something that I would like, this is what you bring to like the table type stuff. And he brings funny bars. Like, that's funny. Yeah, so with that being said, we got one more song, and then the show's over for the week. Pac-Man got real bars too, hella quotables. For sure. Now I gotta tap, but see, because I found him funny, now I'm gonna tap in with his other stuff. And that's what I mean about having something about you that stands out. Is like, it doesn't have to be like crazy. Just as long as you have something that stands out, I can tap in and find your real stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I be trying to preach to these like artists is like, bro, just whatever you do, just stand out, bro. There's now we have the ability, there's 60,000 songs uploaded to Spotify every day, bro. Like, every day, bro. 60,000 songs are uploaded to Spotify. So it's just like, come on, y'all. Like, you gotta stand out in that, bro. Like, you gotta stand out because there's 50 other people who sound just like you. So why should I listen to you? That's all my point is. Last song is called Coretta by Khan. Khan's pretty consistent too. I really like his music. He's going crazy right now too. But with that being said, this is the last song of the week. We finna tap in. It's called Coretta by Con. Let's get it.
This beat is so different. I really don't know how I feel about this. Like, this beat is so different, and I like the uniqueness of it. I ain't gonna lie, this shit hard. Yeah, now that's how you stand out. That is how you stand out. That beat was so different, bro. I don't think I've ever heard a beat like that. That was very unique. That was very, very unique. Yeah, I like that song. Like, I feel like that's one of those songs. It's like the first time you hear it, you're like, "What is this?" And then like by the 50th time you listen to it, you're like, "Nah, this shit slaps. This shit is stupid." So I feel like that's the experience I'm gonna have with that. That was a really good song. Damn, bro, I'm still like, I kind of want to listen to it again because I'm just like, damn, bro, what an interesting experience, bro. I really like this. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm like kind of speechless because I'm just like, I fuck with that song, but I don't know why I fuck with that song. Like, I wish I could give y'all some proper like dissection of like, and this is exactly why I, you know what I mean? But sometimes it's just, that's the thing about music, bro. Sometimes it's just vibes, bro. Sometimes it's just that shit hard, and there's nothing more to say type shit. Oh, so I would just classify that under that umbrella. But nah, that was really it this y'all. That was really it this week, y'all. We didn't have a lot of music to go through. I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me as always on YouTube and TikTok. I'm looking at TikTok. I'm looking at YouTube. With that being said, I hope y'all have a blessed week, man. Like, ain't nothing to it. And if you what was I gonna say? If you haven't tapped in with us, go to our website, www.nrnszn.com. All of our information is there, whether it be our shows, anything Renaissance Certified related, anything Nicholas Soul related. Definitely tap in with us. We got a show coming up on April 26th, but I appreciate all of y'all for like just showing love, bro. And shout out Nate, bro. Shout out Nate, my guy. Did you play any songs from the people that's on the upcoming show? I actually haven't. I actually haven't played any songs from people on the upcoming show. He got to get this mix over. He's whispering over the beat. Show up to the show. Y'all won't be shortchanged. It's worth every cent. Hey, shut up, bro. Shout out my dog, bro. Hey, but this is why you gotta be on the show, bro. You own it, bro. We on the same like wavelength, bro. Honestly, I gotta figure out a way to like so you could go live simultaneously with me, bro. Like I gotta figure out a way to like invite you to the live type beat. Let me see. Could I do that? Let me see. I just sent you an invitation. Let me see if you can accept that. If you can accept that, that's how we'll run it. All right, let me see. Hey, what up, gay?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yeah, I know I gotta get my likes and shit up. I gotta start making content to go live.
Hey, but nah, we can rock it this way. You can still see me, right?
Yeah, I can see you.
Yeah, so we can just rock it this way, bro. Hey, everybody in the live, man. This the homie Nate, the GOAT type beat. Like this one of the realest homies, bro. So I just wanted to put him on a live because like he knows a lot about like Tennessee hip hop and R&B, and he was like talking about like Pac-Man earlier. So it's just like, hey, next week I'm gonna have you on here for real with me, bro. If you're not doing nothing.
Yeah, we can make it happen. I'm just excited for the show, man.
Man.
Like, people gotta get out here. They gotta see it.
Yeah, bro, we going up for the show for sure. I got my whole set list like put together. We got like 2 more rehearsals that we're gonna do before the 26th and stuff. So like I'm just excited, bro, because like I feel like my set is like I've literally been like being very meticulous with like, okay, so this is how I want to intro, and then this is what I want to do. So in terms of the songs, I feel very good about. But now I'm thinking about like production, like how do I want the stuff to look and stuff. So that's kind of like the phase that I'm in for like just getting my set together. But I'm ready, bro. I'm so ready, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna be live.
Yeah.
For all the people that say it ain't shit to do in Nashville, this is something to do. Especially if you love music, y'all need to get out here.
Facts. If you ain't doing nothing, April 26th, it's at 7 p.m., 7 to 11. We're gonna have an after party too, just to like celebrate after the show. But I hope everybody who has the chance to come out at least check it out. At least look at the flyer. At least look at the website. You know what I mean? Check it out and be like, this might be something that I do. Save it in my bookmark just in case if you ain't got nothing going on. But yeah, like I said, I'm excited for the show. But I'm actually about to get interviewed, y'all. Hey, you know what I mean? I'm out here. You feel me?
Shout out to the shout out.
I'm about to tap in with Mobile Melody. That's also another local brand in like Tennessee that does a lot of really dope like podcast interviews and stuff like that. They actually just did an interview with the SCA Award like people. So tap in with them as well because they be showing love. Like I went to Texas at the middle of March, and they sponsored. They were one of the sponsors for the Texas trip. So like they really do be like showing love to the local artists and the local community. So I was like,
let the people know what you did in Texas, man. Go ahead. What you do in Texas?
Hey, no, we went to South by Southwest, man. South by Southwest was fun, bro. Like I performed. I learned a lot. I picked up a lot of information. I actually posted it on my TikTok. And I know I'm streaming on YouTube as well. So shout out to like the YouTube community. But like I actually posted it on my TikTok. Crazy enough, I posted a video before I posted the South by Southwest video of me performing. That's the video that like went viral on my page and stuff. And then literally the next day I was like, you're about to win. Like that was like the video that went viral. And then literally the next day, like I was performing at South by Southwest for the first time. So it was just like, that's how God be guiding, bro. He just be aligning the stuff. You feel me? So I'm excited for the rest of the year, bro. I'm excited for what's to come. I'm excited for y'all because after the showcase, we drop in like the certified album, and I'm excited for y'all to hear that because I've literally been working on that since November. But without further ado, I've been yapping, y'all, and like I said, I got an interview coming up here at noon, so I'm finna get off. But I hope y'all have a blessed day. Shout out, Nate. Hey, you got anything to say to the people before we head out?
Throw up to the show.
My guy's A1 marketer, bro. He said if there's not one thing you don't remember from this live, it's show it to this damn show, man.
Hell yeah, show up. And what time you going live next Saturday for the people?
Man, okay, so funny enough, so how we're doing it is just based on like ticket sales and stuff. So every artist has like a QR code or like a discount code. So I won't know until we get closer to the show. So hey, if you do get a ticket, put in Soul RC 2025 to vote for me to like kind of like go last and stuff. Cause that's usually like the prime spot for like, you know, performers and stuff is usually towards the end of the show because most of the people are there. But I won't know until later. Just because I wanted to make it more democratic. Like at first we were just choosing where people went, but I was like, no, like if there's somebody who has an audience that's like let's say we sell 100 tickets and somebody sold 75 of those tickets for us, they should go last. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that makes sense. So it's just like we made it more democratic this time, so I won't know until later. But with that being said, like definitely if you're getting a ticket, put in Soul RC 2025, vote for the kid. Cause I'm performing with like a lot of people on my set. Like I'm performing a certified album, so it's a lot of features. So like I'm gonna bring out like the guests and stuff, and we really finna go up. So yeah, like that's just gonna be a fun experience. Rocking it out with all the different people on the album in real time before the album drop. But yeah, man, that's it. I feel like I'm that uncle at the barbecue that's like the kids are trying to leave, but he keeps on talking to everybody. But I really am trying. I really am gotta go type shit. But now I appreciate y'all. And you as well, Nate. Thanks for tapping in. Like I said, bro, you gotta start tapping in on my live, bro. We gotta start doing this.
I got you, but get out of here, man. Love you, man. Be safe.
Love you too, bro. We out.